Hey guys, this is Jim Kurtz with Expansion Marketing, and in today's marketing tip I want to talk to you about free marketing. How cool is that? Yes, free marketing. It is not true, no matter how much guys like me or other marketing companies will tell you, it is not true that you have to pay somebody for marketing. It is not true also that just because you don't have any money to invest, whether it's in an external company or even for your own marketing, that it is simply not true that you have to spend money to market. Look, you have to think of marketing as promotion, right? And there's a lot of ways that you can promote. Even if you just picked up the phone and had a phone book and you started picking up the phone and started calling people, that is a form of promotion because you're getting communication out there. Marketing essentially, when you break it down, marketing and promotion both is sending out communication and outflow of communication in an effort to create interest and want in a particular business, product, or service, right? So if you want to do marketing, that should tell you that yes, of course, if you pay Google to be in the very top of its search results for your product, you're going to get a certain amount of attention. You're going to attract interest. If you send out postcards to people, you're going to be able to, and it's well developed obviously, you're sending out communication that's going to attract people's interest. If you make phone calls, if you create videos like the ones I'm doing here, you're generating interest. And anything you do that's an outflow of communication that creates a want for your product or service is marketing. So let's look at a couple of ways that you can actually do marketing for free for yourself that's actually going to help you out. The first thing is, and it should be kind of obvious to most people, is social media. Social media is free. You can get on Facebook, you can set up yourself and your own Facebook account, you can set up a business page on Facebook, and it's all free of charge. And you can just start posting stuff that would hopefully be interesting to people. Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, all of these ways are ways to generate interest, and these are all free. These are social media, right? Now, the thing you have to do with social media you have to be aware of is you have to be able to not just attract, set these things up and start posting on them. You have to attract an audience. And the way you attract an audience typically is you talk to your friends, you start posting, you can go on Facebook groups or LinkedIn groups or those types of things and post interesting content. Don't worry about being salesy and just pitching a product. Just try to find something that you can give away for free that's of value to the person and that they would find interesting. Because what happens is, it's kind of like a hook, right? Like you're fishing. You send a communication out to a Facebook group, like let's say if I'm looking to sell marketing, I would go to a small business owners group on Facebook or on LinkedIn, and I'd post an article about marketing, like I'm doing here. Here's 5 free tips to market your business for free. Now what am I doing there? I'm going to give them some useful information that they can apply, and I'm also going to hopefully get them to where they know me and have some kind of introduction to me and who I am. I'm establishing myself there as an opinion leader, somebody who knows about marketing. And granted, they can go out and do those free things, but they're going to hit some point where they just don't have the time, or they just can't do it well enough to generate the business they need to generate. And then they're going to give me a call because I'm the guy who went out there and told them about this, right? So some free stuff you can do. You can do social media, go out there and post on social media. Other form of free marketing that I really recommend is video. You can actually go on Google Hangouts, or I think YouTube Live actually. Once you have a YouTube account, you can actually record live video with your laptop's camera and just record a simple video. I have a little bit more professional equipment here that I'm using, but you can actually just go on with your own laptop computer and record a simple message to people, right? Just record a minute or 2 minute introduction and then post it on YouTube, but then post it on all your other social media sites, post it on some groups, post some useful information in video form, and let people get to know you. And that will create a certain number of views. You can use live video with Facebook Live as of this recording, which will allow you to get people watching yourself on video. And this is not narcissistic or a form that you're actually using in order to get it just for getting attention. It's a way to get attention and get exposure for yourself and your business and get out of obscurity. That's really the problem that most business owners have the biggest issue with, is obscurity. The people that can buy their product or service don't know about them. They don't think about them when they're ready to buy. And by sending out this communication and marketing your business, you're able to be on their mind when they're ready to make that decision. So you have video, you have social media. Another free form of advertising you can take is actually Google My Business. This is kind of a local SEO strategy you can use. Go to Google My Business and set up your business on Google My Business. And then you'll have to do a verification process, which is very simple. But once you get on there and you verify your business with Google My Business, you set yourself up with a business page on Google+, and you can actually just start posting useful information on Google+. And that will give your website a certain search engine optimization, especially for the local clientele. Plus, it also helps get your information out there. You can use live streaming, such as Meerkat or Periscope, as of the time of this recording. And I'm sure there's going to be other platforms that come and go. And the last form of free marketing that I can recommend to you is content sites like Quora and Reddit. Quora, which is Quora, is a question and answer type of a platform where people will ask questions about different topics, and you can set yourself up there in the field that you're in and start answering people's questions. For example, with marketing, people will ask about, well, how do you do market segmentation? And I'll go on there on Quora and I'll answer that question. And then people are going to see those answers. They're going to see the question and see that I answered that question, and they're going to start to recognize my name, right? And I just keep answering all these different questions. I may even pose a few questions in different groups, but I just start to gather that exposure, right? As people start to recognize my name, my face, with the answers and the information that I provide, it establishes me and gets me out of obscurity for the people that can use me. So those are some free tips that you guys can use. I also recommend having a website, obviously. If you don't have one, that's a perfect way to start. If you have no money to invest in a website, go on Wix or Weebly or those types of sites. But really, I think you can just do a cheap WordPress site if you have any kind of skills whatsoever. Or you can hire me. I have a basic website that I can build for you for about $500. I also have more advanced, more feature-filled websites that I can do. A much higher end, which will cost more, and those are case-by-case basis. So give me a call, 727-225-2790. My name is Jim with Expansion Marketing. I'd love to have a conversation about you and your business, and I can see how I might be able to best help you. Honestly, hiring a guy like me is going to save you so much time and energy. It's going to be well worth it for that investment. So give me a call, and we'll set something up, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.